Hello and welcome back to the Maccadam's Comlink. I'm Oce.
I'm Silas, not to be confused with the evil villain Silas.
Yeah, that's luckily after this we won't see him for a little while. I'm pretty sure.
Yay. Yay. Fuck that guy. I don't like that guy.
He sucks.
He does suck.
Today we're going to be covering season 1 episode 17 Crisscross, which I feel like they missed a beautiful opportunity to take the fanfiction title route and just go the one where June finds out.
Yeah.
Because that is I could find a million fan fictions just by the one where blank finds out.
Sometimes the fanfiction writers have it better than the writers, than the real writers.
Sometimes. This episode aired June 25th of 2011 with a rating of 7.5 out of 10. And are we ready for another IMDb explanation and probably terrible grammar?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Mech and Airachnid team up to kidnap Jack's mom, and RC has to offer herself as ransom. Mech is after the Transformer technology, while the sadistic Arachnid simply wants to kill everyone involved.
I mean, it's
They
accurate
put
at
a
least.
they put a comma after Mech and Arachnid team up to kidnap Jack's mom. They put a comma and then RC has to offer herself as ransom.
I can see the logic. To be honest, I probably would have done the same thing because I'm also bad at grammar.
First you forget commas and now you're putting commas where you don't need them. Hey.
I do that.
It's
I
it's
love
better than the
commas.
last one.
That
Real.
is true. It's much better than the last one.
The way we start out is hilarious to me. His mech is just in the forest, a forest,
Yes.
in full stealth gear, night vision goggles, and yet all of their weapons have the fucking laser scope turned on.
Because they're all stupid. None of them have any level of intelligence whatsoever. Like, if you're trying to be
Where?
sneaky and
Oh,
shit, you can't have your fucking laser on.
no, because guess who can see you? Literally fucking everybody.
Literally everyone.
At that point, just walk around wearing neon.
Also, they're running around with their guns up behind other people in a forest. You shouldn't do that. You should maybe not. You should run with your
No.
gun down.
I mean, they're at least lucky that they have red scopes and not green, because someone might mistake them for a deer and just go, oh, well,
That's true.
why do deer's eyes always look green when there's light on them? It's freaky.
Because deers are strange. They need help.
They do. Here's the thing. It's funny being in an area where you're not at risk of hitting a deer all the time when you're driving.
I was gonna say, do you have a lot of deer out there? I feel like maybe you
No,
don't.
there's like none. The if you want to find them, you have to go up to like the Grand Canyon to find deer.
That's wild. I'm so used to deer just like existing.
Exactly. So like people are like, "Oh, deer are so cute. Deer are so adorable." No, deers are crackhead. They're on crack actively.
Deer are fucking stupid. Like,
They're
those
so
guys
dumb.
don't know what they're doing. They just want to kill
They're
themselves all the time.
they're clumsy. They have no survival skills. They could honestly break an ankle because they saw a mouse on the ground and tried to scramble away.
Listen, big animals that are just ruled by fear are the fucking dumbest creatures ever. Like
Oh
horses.
my fucking
Horses are terrified all the time. They're fucking stupid. Adorable, massive,
honestly,
powerful creatures, but they're idiots.
I feel like without people, horses would not have made it this long.
Horses,
Like
listen, they need
their
help,
ankles are shit,
okay?
their bones are shit, everything about their construction is shit.
They just they're just bad.
Ugh.
They're just they need help. Anyways, we could continue the episode.
Yes. So while they're marching around, letting everyone know exactly where they are, Silas says that they're going to be taking this one alive, as if they have ever managed to kill one of these Cybertronians, as if they have ever come remotely close. The closest they've gotten was Breakdown, and honestly, I feel like Breakdown could have escaped a lot sooner. Because if Bulkhead could rip up those restraints, you're telling me you couldn't, like, just
Yeah,
lift. I,
I
I
I don't
feel
know.
like
I don't know.
Breakdown got nerfed that episode. Like,
I agree. Well, because I
you,
mean, you kind of have to nerf him to make it realistic that he got captured by humans. But
I
oh god,
guess.
I'm an angel now. Can you see me,
Michael,
Michael?
Michael. And especially the fact that he thinks that they're gonna kill Arachnid. Bitch. Hell no.
He's stupid. He's a little bit dumb.
He really is.
He's a dumb little baby.
There are so many things about this situation that went wrong. And Silas is one of, not you, Silas, this evil Silas. I'm going to call him
Evil
Evil Silas.
Silas.
Evil Silas is one of the dumbest, idiotic morons I have ever seen on television. First of all, they get lured into a narrow ditch covered in spider webs, and they still choose to go into the narrow ditch as a group.
He doesn't
Idiocy
know
number one.
anything. He doesn't know
Idiocy
anything.
number two. They found a Decepticon distress signal on an open channel for everyone to find and thought, yeah, that's legit. That's not a trap. What the
He's a big dumb. He's a big dumb boy who needs help. He needs to be
God,
put down.
he's so stupid. He's so
Yeah,
stupid.
yes he
How are you
is.
ex-military, sir? How? How?
Well, I mean, it depends on what type of military, because if he was low rank, that makes sense, because like
He was
they just
special
follow orders and
tactics.
shit. Okay, then he shouldn't be as fucking dumb as he is. He should know what he's
That's
doing.
what I'm saying. He's a moron.
Somebody needs to teach that guy some fucking something.
It needs to teach
Someone
him
needs to help.
anything.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, really.
fucking hell. So Arachnids obviously got them all trapped and dead to rights, but then says, you know what? I actually want to get back on this child and this Autobot that I have beef for. Beef for? Beef with. Beef. I have beef with because I keep killing her friends and she hates that for some reason.
Uh-huh. You just
Also,
Arachnid, why does she need to have beef with a child? Well,
well, in her words, they skinned her knee, which is hilarious. I love when non-human, like alien type characters use phrases that are so inherently human because
right.
you don't have a knee. You can't skin your knee. You're made
No,
of
no, you
metal.
don't even have
You're so
skin. Like,
silly.
you're so dumb. It's
So
so
silly.
funny.
So dumb. I love it. It's so much fun.
It is.
It's like when an alien who does not have teeth, like again, Cybertronians would say, like, skin of your teeth. You don't
Uh-huh.
have those.
No,
You don't have
no,
those.
no keeps for you.
No teeth. Also, while she's talking, she proves I missed this the first, million times that I've watched this show. Apparently, Transformers are in fact a human term. Like they are Mech are the ones that made it up. Because
God,
Arachnid's like, Transformers, you called them? Because to them, they're Cybertronians, because duh.
right?
And of course, human sees it. Okay, that's a transformer. That's what that is.
That's a robot that transforms into different that turns into different forms, so it's a transformer.
Yep. That's like the marine biologist version of naming something.
Yes. Humans are so shit at naming things. It's actually really funny.
Oh, absolutely. There's something called a ping pong tree sponge, and it's hilarious.
That is very funny. Sorry, I'm so tired.
No, you're so good. I am also tired. Airachnid then says, the payment you get of helping me is I don't kill you. And also, I guess you can have whatever's left of RC when I'm done fighting with her.
Uh-huh.
Which, like, it's kind of a. What's the word I'm looking for? It'd be like saying, okay, I have beef with. I have beef with this other person that you want to diagnose. So I'm going to beat them up and kill them, and then you can have it afterwards. Like, that's weird.
Yeah. I don't
So
know.
it's a little weird.
Their
I
relationship
don't
is
know.
just they should not be working together unless Arachnid kills them.
No,
That would be fine.
that would be funny. Switch over to Jack, who is walking RC up to the garage since his mom is a light sleeper, which is very considerate. We should do more of
Very, very
this to people
considerate.
who work these very long shifts. It's a good thing.
It is.
Real quick before we continue, I need this show to stop with the girlfriend jokes between Jack and RC. I don't like it. It's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
I understand that they're going off based off a joke that Jack's mom made at the very beginning. Still weird. A little.
No, I
I know you're
completely
doing
agree
it as
with
a
you.
joke, but uh
But
no.
stop.
But stop. Exactly. Unbeknownst to him, Jack's mom is waiting in the garage. He is busted.
I just imagine Candace going, busted. It's really funny.
Exactly. No, but apparently Jack does not know how to handle having two separate lives very well. Jack could
No,
not
no,
be a
he does not.
vigilante. Jack could not be a
Jack,
vigilante ever.
he
He
would be
would
a
suck
very
at it.
bad vigilante.
He'd be he'd be so bad at it. Because apparently he has been missing shifts at work, falling asleep in class, and has broken curfew 3 times this month. Here's the thing. If Optimus knew that that's what Jack was doing, I can't imagine that it would still be happening. So I don't think Optimus knows what's going on here.
No, Optimus definitely
I
has no
can't
clue
imagine.
because he would have shut it down.
Absolutely. He would have honestly told Jack, yeah, no, 2 weeks, go home,
Yeah.
figure your shit out, get your life together. While talking about this, his mom mentions that his art history teacher called him concerned because he'd been falling asleep in class, and he tries to say, well, 2 words, mom, art and history. I'm like, fuck you. Art history is great. I know I'm not the majority in this, but I think it's interesting.
I think it's boring as fuck.
That's, yeah, that, again, I know I'm not the
I
majority opinion here.
I just am not a history guy. Art, yes. History, boring. No.
I love history. It's fun.
Fair.
Because history is so unserious.
It really is. But
Because
also,
what do you.
it just doesn't interest me.
That's fair. I just think it's funny that Harry Houdini and Sir Arthur Conan Doyle were buddies until they disagreed because of ghosts.
Real. That's just like typical male friendship.
I. No, really.
Ghosts, yeah. If we don't agree on ghosts, we're not friends. We can't be friends.
People have been talking about Jack being in a gang, which. Let's hold on for a second. The scrawny white guy who wears a sweater every day.
Listen,
Yeah,
maybe,
sure.
maybe, maybe he's helping some gangsters get their GED or something. Not that all gang members don't have a high school education, but like, you never know.
You never know. And when Jack's like, what the frick? Why do you think I'm in a gang? And she just says, small town, people talk. And ain't that the fucking truth?
Yeah,
I know things about people that we went to school with that, like, I don't know about a lot of my friends.
yeah. Small towns, not great.
I mean, it means you run into your teachers every time you go to Walmart because
Yeah,
there's
that's
one
not.
Walmart within 10 miles. maybe more. I don't know. I don't measure the distance of Walmarts usually.
I also don't do that.
It's funny. Jack's mom thinks that he's joined like a bad racing gang, and she is way off the mark.
She's like, no, actually, I'm in a good racing gang.
I'm in a good racing. I only
I
raced that
mean,
one time. I mean that two times.
yeah, but he's like, actually, no, I'm part of Fight Club. Because I mean, that's basically what it is. They're in the middle of a war. It's like
Honestly,
intergalactic robot fight club.
I saw something that made me laugh. So recently I got back into DC Comics because I got dragged back by my art friend. And
Real.
there's this the original Tumblr post is about like a cat where like the owner tries to like just scoot past the cat by like lightly nudging them with their foot, and the dialogue's like, oh, you kicked me it, how dare, prison for
Yes,
mother, all that
yes.
that
I know this Tumblr post. I know this.
and
I'm a
someone did
Tumblr
that
veteran.
with the Bat Family kids, where Batman is just like, please don't become vigilantes, just have a normal life, and it's like, oh, prison for you, father.
Prison for
You
you.
you
Yes.
deny me the cape? How could you deny me?
That is fucking hilarious. I don't know very much about Batman or DC, but that's funny.
I think that this applies to Jack, Miko, and Raph. The bots are just like, please don't get involved in fighting this war. And the kids are like, oh, how could you? How could you say that to me?
Death. Death for
Especially
father.
Miko.
Yes.
Death for father. How dare you?
Optimus is just sitting there like, what the fuck? Why am I being sentenced to prison? You do not understand the delicacies of
He's
war.
Optimus knows he's not above the law, so he goes to sit in timeout.
He would. He 100% would. He'd be so mad about it too. He'd like roll his eyes and go sit in the corner. Just pout.
Out in the
He'd
corner.
go, no, he'd probably go over to Ratchet and just be like, husband, they've sentenced me to jail, and just pout. Complain.
Pay my bail.
My bail.
If you're telling me that Ratchet has not had to bail out Optimus once from when they were younger, you're wrong.
Oh,
You're
100%. He
wrong.
100% had to.
He had to have gotten arrested at one point, and Ratchet had to bail him out at least once.
Optimus is, I feel like under all of his like sanctity and wisdom, he's just a little bit chaotic. Just like
Oh,
somewhere
absolutely.
deep inside, he's a little bit chaotic.
I know you're never gonna watch the Transformers movie that I sent you because you think the faces are weird.
That is
But
true.
that
The
is
faces are weird.
exactly the vibe that Optimus gives off. Okay.
That is incredible, but you are correct. I will never watch it. The faces are
Damn
weird.
it. For context, I sent him a clip from Transformers 1, and he said the faces were too human.
It's wrong. They're just wrong. They're too humanoid for these intergalactic robots. They're just bad.
I think you have a problem because they have noses. I think that's the only
Yeah, no, it's not the only problem. They're bad. The jawline, the cheekbones, it's not, I don't like
problem.
it. I don't like it. It's not good.
I think I'm desensitized at this point because I'm like, well, as long as it's not Michael Bay movie,
Just no. Just
the
no.
design,
I'd rather
my
not.
design standards are low. But I like it. I know it's probably weird, like Uncanny Valley, but like
It's just not it for me.
June, Jack's mom, decides to make what I think is a fairly reasonable decision from her point of view, which is to revoke motorcycle privileges for 2 weeks.
As she should.
Fair. I think that all makes sense, honestly. And honestly, Jack has just surrendered, like, well, I guess you're staying in the garage for 2 weeks, RC. And RC's like, fuck that noise. I'm not
She's
doing
like,
that.
are you fucking crazy? I'm not, yeah. She's so right for that though. Like, or she's like, Jack, I have bigger problems than your mom, than you not following the rules.
Exactly. I think what would have solved several issues leading up in this episode would be to just call Optimus and Ratchet and say, "Hey, here's the situation," and figured out a plan.
Yeah. They're not that smart though.
Literally could have just said, "Hey, June expects me to be in the garage for the next 2 weeks. Can we work out something where I am only leaving the garage at certain hours when Jack is in the house
Right.
and his mom is either asleep or at work?" Like, that way he has an alibi. He was at home. So if the
Uh-huh.
bike's gone, what's going to be the problem there? Like, he's there, obviously. He didn't drive it out of there.
Right.
It could have
But
made things so
no,
much easier. No.
they could have done that and it would have been fine, but they didn't. Which credit to
Mm,
RC. I also would not want to sit in a garage for 2 weeks if I was an intergalactical being of great importance in the middle of a
right.
war.
No. That would suck, honestly.
That would
Because what are you
not be
going to do?
fun.
Like, what are you going to do? Count the, like, panels on the garage door for the 50th time?
Yeah.
After a while, that gets boring, even for me.
Yeah. After the first time, it's boring. During the first time, it's boring. It's just boring.
An amount of time later, Jack is getting off of work and he gets a call from his mom saying, "Hey, I got to take my break early, so I'm going to come home and cook you dinner so you don't eat takeout." I would like to know what the heck writers think nurses do when they're off work. Because it sure as shit ain't cooking.
Yeah, no.
They sure as shit aren't going on their break just to cook food for their kid.
Like, I feel like I don't know very much about nurses, but I feel like, even sometimes they don't really get their break. Like, their break is sitting in the break
No,
room eating a granola bar and then going
sometimes
immediately
it
back to
is.
work.
Sometimes my mom has said that she doesn't get to eat the food that she brought with until, like, she works night shifts. So it'll be like 3 or 4 a.m. and she finally gets a chance to sit down and eat.
Mhm.
And she's been there since 7 or something, 7 or 8.
Yeah, that's wild. Your poor
No,
mother. These writers clearly did not consult a nurse before creating this
no.
character.
Because then also he says, like, "Oh, organic tofu." I'm like, okay, first of all, again, what nurse is going home on their break just to cook? Two, I
What
feel
nurse
like
has time on their break to cook organic tofu?
I honestly, and also, I feel like I this might ruffle some people's feathers. I don't really give a fuck. Organic is a scam. It is.
Yeah.
It's a scam. Also, what
Who
the
has
fuck
enough money
even
for organic in this economy?
exactly? It's the same thing, basically, minus some versions of pesticides. Not all of them, just some.
Hmm.
And it costs $5 more. No.
Yeah, that's not happening. No one's doing that.
Also, organic tofu is hilarious. Here's your
Just because there was
organic soybean mush.
right, like
I like tofu, but calling something organic tofu is just funny in my brain.
I feel like organic. I feel like tofu in and of itself is processed though. Like, I mean, and I know organic doesn't necessarily mean like not processed,
Yeah,
but it
it's funny.
just it's a little bit of an oxymoron to me.
Because process just means, like, you've changed the ingredient in some way. In this sense, it's been, you
You
know,
just
mashed and formed into
put
a
it
brick.
into a brick of yeah,
Yeah, brick of
right.
soybean. Soy brick.
Soy brick. House of tofu. House of
House of
tofu.
tofu. House of tofu.
Uh,
But so after getting this call, Jack immediately calls RC, is like, "Hey, you wouldn't happen to be in the garage at this exact moment, would you?" She's like,
No.
No. No, I'm actually in a cave right now getting shot at. So, like, can you make this quick?
That was funny. The whole sequence of just her and Bumblebee just like in the Energon cave, punching the shit out of some Decepticons and her just casually talking to Jack. That will never not
Just
be
like,
funny to me.
oh, honestly. Because she's like, okay, can we talk about this later? He's like, fucking no, we cannot talk about this later. My mom is on her way home right
Just
now.
the just the image of her literally fighting a battle in this intergalactic robot war that's like massive, and Jack being like, "I need you to come home, pretty please, because my mommy's mad at me." It's so funny. It's so funny. She's like
It
doing important
is.
shit, and he's just like, "RC, RC, my mommy, please help me with my
She's
mommy
coming
issues."
home.
I'm just a little guy.
I'm just a little guy. I think what is also funny is the absolute dichotomy between June and Jack coming home. It's like June's calm, listening to calming music, just driving home. Meanwhile, Jack is pedaling for his fucking life.
Jack is like losing his shit. He's like trying to go super speed on his bike, and she's just like,
Yeah.
da di da di da. Meanwhile, there's no reason for him to speed home. I guess maybe to
No,
prove that he didn't take out the bike, but like,
I
it's a
guess.
little too late.
Yeah, yeah. And June gets in the house. She passed by the garage door. She's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna look. I'm just gonna look." And by the time Jack pulls up, she is screaming like, "Where the fuck is the bike? I
Jackery.
just Jackery,
Jackery. Where's the bike?
Jackery."
Just first, elongated first, middle, and last name. That's how you know you're in trouble.
Oh yeah. She's like, "Where the fuck is the bike?" And Jack sees the ground bridge opening in the garage and just opens the garage. He's like, "What do you mean? It's been here the whole time. Just
It's right
gaslight your mom, I
there.
guess. Gaslight your
Who
mom, I
doesn't
guess."
gaslight their mom? I gaslight my mom.
I don't know if I have.
Your mom's chill though.
This is true. I get more pressure from my mom to drink alcohol than anyone else in my life.
That's actually really funny knowing your mom.
She'll be like, "Here, try my wine." I'm like, "I don't want to try it. It's gross." She's like, "Try it. It's gross." And then I try it and it's gross, just like I said.
Yeah, mine is not great.
No. I would like to question June's line of thinking here. One, how would it have gotten out of the garage if you see him riding his normal bike back from his shift?
Yeah.
Two, she's saying, "Did you get your buddies to sneak it in?" I'm sorry. How would they have snuck it in
How?
without you knowing? Do you think they're
Right, like
putting a bike through the window?
you're literally standing in front of the garage door. That didn't make sense to me.
Like, I know that she is frustrated and trying to figure out what's going on right now, and I get it. But how the fuck would he have snuck it in? Unless there's a secret hole in the wall that I'm not aware of.
Or they took it through the house, which wouldn't make any sense.
No. And Jack decides, okay, I'm done lying to my mom. I'm gonna tell her the entire truth. And RC goes, "The fuck you are."
Or she's like, actually, we're gonna
He
fucking
goes
lie about this.
he goes on and on explaining everything that's going on. They're robots from another planet, and this isn't her form. They turn into machines, blah 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 blah. And RC just fucking says nothing, does nothing, stays a bike. Not fucking doing
She's so
this.
real for that though.
Honestly. He even kicks her at one point. I'm like, "Bitch,
The
excuse
strength of
you."
will it probably took her not to react to that, because RC does
And not,
not like
oh
being
my
kicked.
god. I mm, I might have decked him. Like, even I wouldn't, because it's tiny compared to me, but like I might have. I would have been
Like,
close.
can't just kick people like that, Jack. That's rude.
No, it's rude. And June is listening to all of this and just goes, "So you're in a science fiction club?" And I don't know how in her head motorcycles and science fiction club correlate. I don't know what she's thinking of, but it sounds
Well,
awesome.
I think she's thinking because like he just made up this whole fucking story. She's like, okay, so either my son is insane or he's practicing some weird role play thing. So we're gonna go with a weird role play thing
We're gonna go
and
with
not
role
like
play, exactly.
my son being on drugs or something. I think that was her
I mean,
logic.
assuming that your son is on psychotics in that moment would not be the weirdest conclusion.
No, probably not.
And I feel like her assuming so this is a science fiction club is almost more embarrassing than his entire like song and dance of the alien robots are real.
Yeah.
And as she's leaving, Jack's like, "What the fuck, RC? Come on. You're supposed to have my back." And she just reinstates, "No, no, no. I don't exist. Remember? That's the rule. I'm not real." Oh, I wish I could do
She's
that at
so
work. Just like pretend I don't exist.
That's me like this entire week. I've just been like, I'm not here. I checked out like 3 hours ago. I am simply just a
Right.
guy right now. Don't ask me for anything.
I am just vibing. Please leave me be.
Yes.
Back with Mech and Arachnid, they're trying to find where Jack is. And while they're doing this, Evil Silas is explaining the internet to Arachnid as if Cybertronians are not vastly technologically superior to humans. But okay.
You know,
Oh,
he's a little
different
bit
kind of
stupid.
web.
He's
He's
a
a
little
lot of
bit
bit
stupid.
stupid.
Yes, this is true. He's very stupid.
He's a lot stupid.
But
And
it's good and entertaining.
it is. It takes them facial recognition software and World Wide Web coding to find this guy's MySpace. That's weak. That is
That is
weak
very weak.
detective
Like
skills.
for secret evil organization, they have to have more resources than that.
Well, also, I wrote down while I was watching it a true crime podcast girly could have done that with a name and a hair color in 5 minutes.
Yeah, really.
My aunts could have found him in under 10 minutes, honestly.
He's so stupid. He's so stupid.
Stupid.
I think his problem is he doesn't have a tech guy. Like the Decepticons have obviously Soundwave, and
Right.
they're just it's just Silas. It's just Silas and his goon squad. So
His goon
maybe
squad.
maybe if they get a tech guy, then everything would be better.
I probably it would make their lives easier, even though somehow they have this incredibly advanced technology, but they can't figure out how to find a guy besides facial
Like
recognition software.
Silas literally later snaps and the lights turn off. If you've got lights that do that, why the fuck does it take you all of your resources possible to find this guy's MySpace?
And then we're looking at Jack's MySpace, and I decided to like just kind of look closer at it because I was bored.
Uh-huh.
He has two friends, and they are Miko and Sierra. Because I think Raph is just too young for MySpace, I guess.
That is really fucking funny. He's just a loser. He's just a little loser guy.
I honestly. And Miko's messaging him about like, there's this brand new monster truck rally in town where they're destroying each other. Do you want to go see it?
Miko, she's such a specific kind of person, and I kind of love her for it.
Yes,
She just goes it all in, and it's kind of amazing.
absolutely. But when he's like, oh, I found it. The perfect information. Arachnid's like, government files? No. Social media. I feel
She's
like
so unserious.
if you're the ex-military guy, I feel like you could pull some strings somehow to get government files. I feel like that would be a thing you can do. But also,
Like
What
If
the
he tried,
fuck?
he could probably get Jack's social security number. It's just like, no, we're gonna go with the
I
MySpace page.
honestly. Yeah, no, the MySpace. And they're reading stuff about Jack's MySpace. And it says, oh, his mom's name is June Darby, a nurse. Here's the thing I read that thing. It does not say that June Darby is a nurse, it just says June Darby. Okay? So there are three theories I have for this. One of these is very popular, and you will probably figure out which one. One is either Silas was in the hospital at one point long enough to know the name of the nurse. Okay? Fairly reasonable.
Uh-huh.
Two, Evil Silas is Jack's father.
Okay.
Three,
Up.
what's the third?
Oh, there's more.
Three, the town is really just that small where you just know what everyone does for a living. Because here's the
I'm
thing
gonna guess two is the popular one.
it is. Because people are like, okay, so Jack's dad is not in the picture anymore.
Uh-huh.
Silas. That's like the first thing they go to. It's very funny.
But then June would have recognized him.
I mean, did she ever look him in the face? Because she just gets knocked
True.
out
I don't know.
by the minions and then is, unconscious the entire time. She never looks at Silas. So, like,
Oh, yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that.
also, he could have looked like a completely well adjusted person before he got evil. So,
Yeah, we don't know his arc yet.
it's not much of an arc. He's just an evil guy, really.
Just an evil guy. As he should, honestly. I get it. I'm
But
kidding.
the idea
Don't
of it being,
don't
you're
be
fine,
evil.
you're good. Don't be evil.
Don't be evil,
Looking
kids.
at,
There should not be kids on this.
yeah. No, don't be evil. I'm looking at you, government officials. Stop doing it.
I don't
Anyways,
think that's ever gonna happen. Hate to disappoint you,
no.
but oh, legs. I have to draw legs for my centipede. That's why he looks weird. It's just like a tube. Give the fucking centipede some legs.
It's only its entire name.
Yeah, really. I'm a little bit dumb. It's okay.
No, it's fine. So we switch to June, who's walking out of work, talking to herself, and making some good
As she
points.
should.
She's making some good points of like, maybe I'm being harsh. No, he lied to me. That is unacceptable. It's like, okay, fair enough. Whatever. And then she just gets
Well,
fucking kidnapped. And this is the shit that's in my nightmares. Why are cars so susceptible to kidnapping? Why is that a thing?
I think because once you get to your car, like you let your guard down, right? You're like, okay, this is a familiar
Yeah.
thing. I'm gonna get in this and drive. And so you're just like, okay, I'm safe now. I'm at my car when really you're not safe yet.
No. I think that's also probably an AFAB experience of like, okay, so obviously someone's going to try to kidnap me while I'm unlocking my car, or someone's in my
Right.
car already, or someone's going to come into
Uh-huh.
my car if I don't lock it as soon as I get in. Like,
I'm guilty of that. I don't always lock my car as soon as I get in. I really should.
I only do it because I now live in an area where I feel incredibly unsafe if I don't.
Yeah,
I'm going to check something real quick.
go for it.
Yeah, I was right. This is an open carry state.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And you don't need a license to open carry here.
Yeah, yeah, lock your doors. Lock your
Yeah, I
doors.
don't like it here. I don't like it here. I do, but I don't.
Yeah, I get it.
Anyways, when she gets kidnapped, June is gets shot with the same like taser stun gun that Breakdown was shot with. If that thing could knock out Breakdown, how the fuck is she not dead?
It has to be
Did
a
they just
different one.
it has to be because otherwise she'd literally be dead. She'd
She'd just be dead.
just be dead.
Yeah, if she was shot with the same
Anyways,
thing that Breakdown was shot with, she'd be dead.
oh, it's gone immediately. And then your
Either
leverage
that
is
or
gone because
she'd
she's
have
just dead.
yes, or severe neurological damage. Neither
Oh
of
yeah.
which are good.
No.
Bones.
Jack
Not the
gets home,
fuck.
and RC's already in the garage, but June isn't home yet. Okay, no worries. Everything's fine, except there's a package for Jack. And he then proceeds to open it in the least careful way possible, just lets it, like, crash onto the table in front of him,
To be
which is
fair,
weird.
he's a child. He probably doesn't get very many
Yes.
packages.
I I guess that's the only explanation there. And it's some sort of communication device.
Oh,
Question: how long has Evil Silas been sitting by his side of the communication device, waiting for Jack to open that package so he could
probably
plan
a
his
while.
introduction?
Probably a long, long while. Because, like, I assume he hand delivered it as opposed to putting it through the mail because that would have other issues. But also, like,
Yeah,
I mean, I'm sure he was watching the house
I guess that, or he just was listening the whole time,
or that.
which would be even funnier.
That would be even funnier.
I think it's so funny that Jack's like, "Oh my god, you know where I live?" Yeah, Jack.
Like,
There's this thing. There's this thing called a phone book. Have you ever?
yeah,
Have you
yeah.
ever
Phone
heard of
books
a phone
existed
book?
then.
I had a friend
Clearly not.
who, instead of messaging me or calling me to ask where I live, they just found a phone book and looked at my last name and went to the house that was there. Well, guess what? That's my grandparents' house. So they're knocking like, "Hey, does Oshi live here?" They're like, "No, no, you've got the wrong people. They live uh, elsewhere, right?" And
That's
that
actually
is
really
still the
hilarious. And also, what the
funniest
fuck
thing to
was your
me.
friend thinking? Like, when
I
did that happen?
middle school. It was do you remember
Yes, I do.
that was
That's wild. That is
if it was
absolutely wild.
before I got a phone, which would be fair. If it was, why not just ask me at school?
Yeah, that seems like the simpler route.
But no, phone book.
I'm sorry,
That's
that's really funny.
it is. It's so fun. It's like, how do I find where this person phone book? Phone book.
Phone book.
Didn't even call the number, just went to the address.
Why would you not just call to make sure?
I don't know. Nothing made sense about that situation.
Nothing still makes sense about that situation.
No. So, Evil Silas explains that Mech has set up a trap, basically, for Jack and
Uh-huh.
RC. They've got his mom, and you need to come rescue her. RC tries to call for help, and somehow, the man who needed facial recognition to find a teenager's MySpace has created a communicator that can scramble their comm links and their brains.
The inconsistencies in his skills is just so wild.
It is. I know that with things like this, suspend your disbelief. Whatever, suspend your belief. I get it.
Right.
But also this is a little much.
It
My
is kind of
beliefs
wild.
my belief can only be suspended so far off the ground.
Yes.
Jack is just panicking, which is fair. His mom has been kidnapped. This guy knows where he lives. It's a lot of shit going on.
Evil guy kidnapped his mom. He's got every right to panic.
Yeah. And they're driving up. And RC tries to go with the usual plan of, sure, we'll come along quietly. Fuck you! Run them over.
Mhm.
Problem with that is Airachnid is here
Yes.
and immediately just webs her.
We love some good old toxic yaoi. That's not yaoi. Toxic Yuri.
Yuri. Toxic Yuri. Let's go.
Toxic Yuri. My favorite.
Love it. It's like it's it's like Doomed Yowie, Old Man Yowie, Toxic Yuri.
Toxic Yuri. I think Doomed Yowie might be my favorite thing ever, actually.
Isn't that just what Optimus and Megatron are?
Yes.
That's
And
Doomed
also
Yowie, and
Optimus
then
and Ratchet.
Optimus and Ratchet are just Old Man Yowie.
Yes, that's more accurate.
Oh, I love it.
Doomed Yowie, Toxic
After
Yuri.
after RC gets webbed, she immediately just goes to Silas being like, please, they're humans like you, like trying to appeal to his humanity. Unfortunately, um, Evil Silas does not have any of this.
He's like Voldemort, but worse.
I think he's more like Lex Luthor, honestly. He's got the
Who the fuck
haircut
is
for it.
Lex Luthor?
Uh
Is
Superman's
that a DC
villain.
guy?
Yeah, it's
Got it.
Superman's villain. He's the bald billionaire who sucks so bad.
Got it. Would you like to see my
Like,
bones?
yes.
There are my bones.
Oh, those are fun bones.
Yay.
I like
I
that.
tried. This is
Yay.
my collection of creepy things.
And again, Evil Silas just does not care. He doesn't care who dies as long as he can have his science project.
He really is an evil scientist.
He's not
Evil
even a
scientist killer.
scientist. He's just an evil guy who thought, yeah, I can pick up a scalpel.
Real.
Impromptu surgeon. God.
Yeah.
I once saw a post that was like, if you see on a research paper impromptu dissection, it means I accidentally stepped on it.
That's really funny. That's really, really funny.
Impromptu dissection. I fucking stepped on the frog. It was an accident.
Oh no. Oh no. Don't step on frogs, kids.
Don't step on frogs. Because then you're just gonna get attacked by more frogs.
Fun fact, if you step on frogs, it hurts the frog.
Crazy.
Bad idea. Don't step on frogs.
Don't step on frogs because it makes you sad. Don't fight a goose because then you'll die. That's the rules of
Yeah,
the creek.
yeah. Geese are scared. The rules of the creek. Geese are scary.
Those are the only two places I see frogs and geese in the same place. Creek.
Freak. That's the noise my bones makes.
Same. Airachnid is talking to Jack about like, oh, you humans care so much about family. It's so easy to manipulate you. As if Cybertronians don't have their own little found family thing, or if you're talking about like fanon interpretations, literal families. Like,
I think
sorry, babe, you're
Arachnid.
just a loner.
Sorry, babe, you're just a fucking loser, actually.
Just a fucking loser.
That's so real. She deserves it, though.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, all of the other Transformers have friends and family, and you're just a loser, and so they don't like you.
Yeah, you just chose to be alone. Like, you literally
You
chose
just, yeah,
to not be a part of anybody's group. That's
you
that's on
just suck
you,
ass,
honey.
actually.
You
You
just suck
isolated yourself,
ass.
so
Yep.
your fault.
She then says she's going to give Jack 7 minutes to find and rescue his mom, who is hidden somewhere around this docking area. Why they're in a docking area? Who fucking knows?
You know, it's easy. It's simple. Good place to hide out, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. And once again, I know I mentioned this the last time we saw Arachnid, but she reminds me of the main antagonist in the Deadliest Game.
Yes.
Just the creepy,
Yeah.
like, I will
She's
hunt you for
always
sport.
she's always hanging out in the woods. She's trying to get people to run away from her so she can chase them. It's fucked. She's fucked up. She's fucked up in
She
the head.
is. She very much is. I don't know what she was doing before the war, but I don't really want to know, honestly.
Probably something evil and creepy.
Probably. I mean, no, I can't mention that character keys. You haven't met him yet. Fuck. Never mind.
Oh.
We'll get there. Jack runs up to Silas and like begs to be let go before he gets pushed off. And we'll come back to this little moment a little later.
Yes.
It'll be important. And Arachnid says, "Man up, Jack. You're literally a woman. What the fuck?"
You know, she just needs help, okay? She needs a lot of help.
Cybertronians don't even have a concept of gender. So, like, I think Arachnid's just been listening to douchebag podcasts that talk about,
Yes.
like, the value of different women or whatever the fuck they're like. I don't fucking
Alpha,
know, but
yeah, alpha male podcasts.
those fucking they're such shit takes. It's
They
like,
really
okay,
are.
bro, it makes me think, have you had a girlfriend? Because this makes me think no.
I don't think any of them know how to please a woman, so
No.
probably
bro be
not.
like bro be like tapping their thigh like, you close.
Ugh. Why? Arachnid, they just like watch Gilmore Girls or something. I've never seen Gilmore Girls. I don't know why I said that. But maybe she'd be less psychopathic.
Maybe that, or
You know
just
what?
like, she should watch My Little Pony. That's what she should do.
She'd relate to Chrysalis a little bit too much, I think.
That, yeah. Yeah,
She should watch
probably.
Bluey. That might fix her. I've never
Or
seen Bluey,
gonna
by the
make
way.
her. You should. I kind of enjoy. I enjoy most kids shows. Let's be for real. I enjoy a
Same.
lot of. This is one of them technically. This is technically made for 7-year-olds, which bullshit, and we'll get to that
We're
later.
7-year-olds now. Yay.
While Jack runs around, Evil Silas anticipates a betrayal from Airachnid, which is a fair assumption. This is a very fair
Yes.
assumption.
Yes.
But he says their plan is to cut and run, and I don't like that.
Yeah. I mean,
You cannot you
yeah.
cannot take your surgery on the road. Don't take your surgery on the road.
He's no, he'll leave her there. He's just gonna dissect her a little bit. Well, he's gonna cut her up into smaller bits to transport her. But like, he won't cut her up while he's moving. That would not go
Plus,
well.
like, cut and run is just odd. It's very weird.
Yeah, it's weird. It was a weird sight.
And then he says another thing that grosses me out, which is just open her up. Ew, I hated it last episode. I hate it now. I hate it. Stop saying that. That does not
How
need to
else
be
are
your
you gonna get in
catchphrase.
there? How else are you gonna get in there? You gotta get in there.
I
And
also can't bring up the thing I'm about to say because you don't know that thing exists. Fuck.
oh no, the fastest way to somebody's heart is through their chest. So, or through their back. Either way, you got to go through the ribs.
Isn't it like the third and fourth rib? Or is it the second and third rib? Somewhere
What?
between 2 and 4. The ribs
Oh yeah,
is
yeah,
the
yeah.
quickest way. I don't remember the number. Anyways, Jack
Just
is
take a
searching.
hammer to the ribs and you're fine.
Problem solved.
Yes.
Jack is running around searching when Arachnid just shows up and is just like, okay, fuck, she's right here.
Yeah.
Says nothing, just, okay, you idiot. She's right there. It's kind of hard to miss her.
Hmm.
And June is just in a web cocoon suspended in the air for some reason.
How was she
Whatever.
not freaking out? Like, I know she was like,
She's
Jack, what's going
unconscious.
on? But she wasn't like, well, later when she becomes conscious,
Yeah. Honestly, I
she's
feel
just
like
like
she
chill
should
about
have
it.
been allowed to crash out way more.
She should have. But, maybe because her son was there, she was trying to keep it together.
Maybe. I still think she should have been allowed to have a J level crash out.
She should have. She very much should. It would have been funny.
It would have been. I feel so bad for June in this episode because she's so disoriented. She's been tasered. She's above the ground. She's like at least 100 feet above the ground. And now she's finding out that the robots are real. She's like, oh my fucking god, you were telling the truth? What the fuck?
He should have been allowed to crash out. It would have made more sense.
Yes. And Arachnid's coming over, and Jack's just like, no, I beat your game. She's like, the fuck? No, you didn't. I told you to
You
rescue her,
stupid head. You
idiot.
just found her.
You just found her, and I had to help you with that part.
He's a little dumb, and we love that.
Yeah. She then immediately traps Jack on the, like, whatever ledge thing they're on. I don't know. And he's just about to fuck. And she is about to murder his mom. This is made for 7-year-olds. Hooray.
Yippee. We love killing people's moms.
Back with Evil Silas, we have a black market garage surgery about to happen.
You know, not a great thing.
No,
Backyard garage surgery, don't recommend. It's
don't do
not
that.
fun, it's not sterile. You're just gonna
It
end up
is
getting arrested.
it is probably one of the least sterile environments I can think of, besides like a swamp.
Yeah, no. Don't cut people open in your garage. Don't do
No,
it.
don't cut people open in general, I think.
Yeah,
Unless
maybe
you have a
maybe
license to
that's
do that.
better advice.
Unless you have a license, don't do that.
Yeah.
And again, Arachnid is being way too creepy for this to be a show for kids. She's literally got acid dripping out of her mouth that she's spitting towards Jack, crawling around like she's from The Exorcist, a movie I have not seen because I am a wuss.
I I also have not seen it. Not because I'm a wuss, just I haven't seen it.
Yeah, no, that's fair. However, her acid loosens a metal pole, like what was part of a guardrail. So
Hmm.
Jack's immediately trying to use it to free himself.
We love a resourceful king.
Exactly. Back with Evil Silas, RC is pretending to still be knocked out, but here's what's happening to June. I was like, okay, gotta strategize about this. Gotta make sure Jack's mom doesn't die right now, and I don't die. Let's
Yes.
have no one die here.
Death, not good.
June, you're very sweet. What do you think yelling at Arachnid is gonna do here?
She's we can
She's
tell
had
where
a rough
Jack
day.
gets being stupid from.
She had a rough
She's
day.
had a rough day. She needs
She's
a nap.
like, get away from me. Okay.
All right,
Not
calm
quite what I
down.
would go with, but
Yeah.
and then RC is listening to all of this.
Uh-huh.
And Evil Silas just goes, we only have time to take one part. Go straight for the heart. Here's the problem with that. Depending on the continuity, you might not find anything that is useful to you.
Yeah.
Because some continuities, yes, the spark is a literal crystal. It is a
Hmm.
physical crystal. Other times, it's just whatever you think a soul looks like. Energy,
Got
right?
it. Uh-huh.
You're not
Uh-huh.
gonna find how are you gonna hold that, huh?
You're
Genius?
not unless you want to get electrocuted.
Not. So right before she's about to get drilled in the boob, because for some reason they were just like, here, a normal place. No, straight through the boob.
Straight
Whatever.
through the nipple, too. Like the peak of
Like
her boob. Not
she
that she has
says, yeah.
nipples, but
She finally decides, fuck this, I'm out.
fuck this
Starts
shit on mouth. Sorry.
starts running to go beat Arachnid's ass and go save June. And instead of going after her, Mech just goes, no, either way, we'll have a body. You're stupid. You're
Yeah.
not going to have a body, actually.
No. No, if Mech or if Silas were smarter, this whole thing would have gone so much better for him. But he's just
Honestly.
fucking stupid.
If he were smarter, he'd still have his job, probably.
That's true. If he were smarter, he probably wouldn't be trying to capture a fucking transformer.
I literally. June is literally seconds away from death. She is about to die when RC just rams into Arachnid. And I know I've said this before, but Cybertronians hitting each other while hitting a Cybertronian while you are still in vehicle form is still so funny to me. and I don't know
It's
why.
hilarious. It's just
Because
like it's just funny.
it's like America's Funniest Home Videos, except you're allowed to laugh
Yes.
because they're not going to die because they got hit by a car.
Yes.
You see a human get hit by a car, it's like, oh fuck, oh no, like terror. See a giant robot that get hit by a car, it's like, ha, fuck you.
Yeah. It's like, oh, that car is fucking totaled.
And Jude is very rightfully confused about this. It's like, wait, that's your fucking motorcycle? There's no one on that motorcycle. What the fuck? What the
It's
fuck is
like, oh
going
my god,
on?
my son was telling me the truth about the robot war.
Like, for real. And Jack's like, I can explain. Wait a minute.
Oh wait, I
I already
did.
did. I already did.
That was so funny for no reason.
It was. I I loves what the fuck? I sound like those TikToks about fuck you guy.
Right?
Um I love the way they write Jack where he's just deadpan sarcasm.
He's just so
Hilarious.
sassy.
He is. And artist note of the episode, the shot where Arachnid and RC are both stanced up ready to fight in front of the moon. Loved it.
That was beautiful. It was
Beautiful.
gorgeous. I also loved
Incredible.
it.
That's where all the budget went was this fight
Was
scene.
just that single shot.
It was just that shot. Real.
No, it
It's
was very cool.
I loved Arachnid's diss on Mech, where she was like, they couldn't hold on to Breakdown. I don't know why they thought they could hold on to you.
It's kind of like her, at least I saw it as her like admiring or like acknowledging that RC is an equal.
Oh yeah.
And it
She
was
knows
beautiful.
that
I loved it.
yeah. She knows RC is small, stealthy, and deadly enough to get out of there easily.
Yes. Toxic Yuri. Yay.
Toxic Yuri. I love Breakdown, but he's not exactly made for quick getaways.
No. No, he's made
He's
for punching
made
things.
he's made for messy getaways, which we saw earlier.
And we love him for it.
We love him, absolutely. So while they're fighting, Arachnid shots somehow loosen the like ledge that Jack and his mom are on,
Hmm.
and Jack's accidentally turns on the concrete. Why there's concrete in a docking area, I don't know, but whatever.
That
Sure.
that entire location was so confusing. I was like, what is happening? Where are they? I was
No
lost.
clue. I was lost. I literally wrote, this seems weird, but I'll go with it. And they're fighting, and RC knocks Arachnid into this giant container. Kind of like
Mhm.
if you were to rent a dumpster. That
Yes.
type of container. And she just nods at Jack, who turns on another concrete thing, like redirects it, turns it, whatever the fuck. I don't know. I'm not going to pretend I know much about concrete.
I just enjoyed their teamwork.
Exactly. And they pour concrete on top of Arachnid, which is one of the funniest ways I've seen someone fight. It's like,
It
how
was
do we
very
defeat this
funny,
person?
but also
Concrete.
concrete does not cure that fast.
No,
Like
it does not. I was just about to
that
get
was
to that.
very
Fuck.
unrealistic,
But
but
I don't
funny.
think it was funny. I think they had to do it for the sake of like timing
Yeah.
and humor, which like, okay,
Yes. I get it,
whatever.
but also not how life works.
No. We'll just go with flash cure concrete.
Yes.
We'll go with that. RC goes to help June before Arachne breaks free because she can see that she's about to break free.
Mhm.
Except this is another part that's hilarious. The concrete cures instantly, whatever, and then she's able to move freely in the next 2 seconds, still covered in concrete.
Yeah, the whole thing didn't make very much sense, but it's
It,
okay.
it's
We
okay.
forgive them.
I do because it was funny.
It was fun.
And RC is webbed to the ground. Everything's gonna go to shit, except surprise. Here's Agent Fowler with 3 helicopters.
Yay, Aiden Fowler. Sorry, there are people walking and talking outside my dorm, and I was
You're
very
good.
distracted.
You're good. Evil Silas is sitting there like, how the fuck did they find us? And he realizes his walkie is missing. It's like, what the fuck? And we go back to that moment where Jack was begging Silas to let them go. Motherfucker stole his walkie. Snatch.
I'd like to clarify that that Jack was banging on Silas's chest. Because you just said Jack was banging Silas, which I
Wait,
know
did
is
I say
completely
that?
innocent. Yes,
Fuck.
yes. And I know you meant it completely innocently because Jack is a child, but also the way you phrased that was just so
Fuck.
funny to me.
Shit. That's
It's
not what I
okay.
meant to say. I said
It's okay.
begging. I did not say banging. I said begging.
Did you? I heard
I said
banging.
begging. Fuck. No, I said he's begging Silas to let them go.
I heard banging on. I don't know. Maybe I misheard you.
Oh, fuck.
Or maybe I chose to mishear
Anyways,
you. We'll never know.
we'll never know. I guess we'll never know. Um, and Jack, this
We can
moment
do this.
reminds me of How to Train Your Dragons Race to the Edge, where the same thing basically happens to Roughnut, where
Yes.
she's like, no, let us get all this to steal the keys, is one of the funniest moments I have ever seen.
That
Because they
show
put it in like
is
slow mo. Beautiful.
that show is so underrated. It's so fucking
It
good. Everybody should
is.
watch it. It's beautiful. If you like How to Train Your Dragon, even if you don't like How to Train Your Dragon, watch that fucking show.
Watch it. Because where
It's
else are you
beautiful.
going to hear Snotlout going, I'm getting Asia fondue?
Yes. Also Heather. Heather is amazing and beautiful and we love her.
Oh, I love Heather. Just the, how fucking dare you, I'm going to fight you. Wait, you're my fucking cousin. Where the fuck did you come from?
Yes.
Wait, my brother's a murderer. Shit. Wait, my brother's not a murderer?
What's going on?
What's going on? Anyways, Fowler mentions that he would have called Prime if he knew that there were cons here. And Jack's just like, yeah, no, I'm trying to not give my mother a heart attack right now. That would be cool if you could go along with
Jack's
that.
like, that's too many robots. Also, we are not telling Dad. Whatever happens, do not
We're
tell
not
Dad.
telling Dad. Also, as we will see next episode, I'm just gonna bite the bullet. June has like a minor crush on Optimus Prime, and it is weird. I find it weird.
That
You might
is
find it funny.
strange.
I don't know.
I will probably find it weird and maybe a little funny, but probably mostly weird.
I mean, Jack doesn't have a dad.
No, no, no. Bad. Stop that. That is not
I
good.
know, I know, I know. It's just a joke. I'm not
I know it's a
legitimately
joke.
encouraging this.
I know. No, I lost. Sorry, my game.
You're good. Arachnid then scans the helicopter that Fowler is in, and he's pissed because, like, fucking damn it, not again. And this will happen again.
It should. It's really funny.
Fowler's just like, God damn it, they gotta stop stealing my government property stuff. Whatever. Government property stuff? Fuck.
You know, it's okay. It was funny.
I get to go to work and not mess up people's orders tonight.
Good job.
Hopefully. And Arachnid then just flies away, just leaves, to the annoyance of RC.
You know, honestly, as she should.
And
Oh fuck.
Evil Silas is watching this and is like, I've figured it out. That's how they transform, as if he knows anything of what just happened. As
Yeah,
he
no.
as if he understood any of what that just was.
No.
You did not.
He didn't get it.
And then, as you said earlier, he snaps his fingers and the light goes out. And I said, out loud, fucking drama queen.
As you should.
He's such a drama queen. It is
He really
ridiculous.
is. He's a little dumb. He's a little dumb boy, and also he's like, okay, Silas is like the human version of Starscream, except less loser boy and more like,
Yeah.
I don't know, less
One's
pathetic.
a one's a twink and one is so straight that it's painful.
Yes, yes, that exactly that.
Yep. Jack and June are sitting together um, when Fowler comes over to try to sell another lie. Like, he's been working with me. And June is not fucking having it.
Yeah, no.
I am not hearing any more lies tonight. Don't bullshit me. Fair.
I love how Jack is like, no, that's not gonna work. Jack
That's
knows his
not
mom so well. It's like, yeah,
he
she's not
does.
gonna believe that for a single fucking second.
She's like, you damn right. You damn right I'm not.
Oh, I broke my pen. That's sad. I didn't want to break my.
For a second I thought you were gonna say I broke like something about you. It was like, what the fuck?
No, I had my pen in my hands and I snapped it. I didn't snap the entire pen in half. This is one of my good pens, so it's really sad. I broke
Oh.
the clippy thingy
Oh, that's
off
not
of
too
it.
bad.
No.
Um,
But now I usually hang it by the clip on my
yeah.
necklace, and now I can't because I broke it. I might be
Yeah.
able to fix it, but
And unsurprisingly, Mech has disappeared once again without a trace. Gone. Nowhere to be
that's
seen.
her specialty. I mean, secret government agent. Well, he's not really part of the. Well, maybe he is part of the government. We'll never know.
One of my favorite lines from this. And she would be your motorcycle, guardian, Autobot friend. That's a lot for a Tuesday, but here we are.
Yeah, yeah.
RC and June will be getting along for the time being, so we should enjoy it while it lasts,
Oh
because
no,
it
did
will
they
not.
fight later? That's so sad.
Think about it. Guardian versus Guardian. What's the
Yeah, that's
usual
true.
fight that they have? They either become besties or they go through a rough patch before becoming besties.
Yes. I wish they could be
So
besties.
it'll just take a bit. And Jack mentions, I think it's time for me to take you on that ride I promised you. And we get the same scene that we had with the kids meeting the bots, basically.
Hmm.
I think it's hilarious that they can't just have Ratchet turn because he's too old for that. He has to do like the like kind of circular steps. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like
Yes,
you have to
yes.
step side to
Yeah,
side. Yeah,
it's like a
just to
penguin
look.
turning. Yes, it's
It
funny.
is.
I think it's funny.
And she sees Optimus. It's just like, holy shit, he's tall.
You know,
Like,
as
what
she
the
should. He's
fuck?
very tall.
He is. He's fucking tall. And he just says, Mom, meet my science fiction club. And it's just fucking aliens.
It's just fucking aliens. Yeah. Uh-huh. I mean, what science fiction club isn't just a bunch of aliens?
True. True. If you're in a science fiction club right now, hate to break it to you, you're an alien.
Yeah, you're not real. Sorry. You're in a science fiction
You're not
club, you're
real.
actually not real. Because you're science fiction, you know.
Because you're science fiction. Yeah,
You could theoretically exist, but you don't.
theoretically. And then the last thing we see is just June's little like, oh my fucking god, my child has been hanging out with these dangerous robots.
Yes.
Awesome. Little wave.
Oh no, my son is involved in an intergalactic robot war. This
Honestly,
is a
it's
great
probably
afternoon activity.
this is a perfect afternoon activity. I think that yeah, the next episode is when problems start coming up with that. Um,
Not
which
problems.
is well, it's I'm trying to remember. Oh, right. Okay, so we get more breakdown next episode. So there's that.
Yay.
We do
Yay.
unfortunately have to deal with Arachnid more. So unfortunate, but
Oh
whatever.
well. She's kind of chaotic. It's kind of nice.
um,
I mean, like, it's not good, but like,
right,
it's
right.
refreshing.
You'll also get to see what they did with Breakdown's eye, which is cool.
Yay. I'm excited for that.
But yeah, that's where that ends. Basically, Mech got nothing. Airachnid got nothing except an alt mode.
Sorry, I
And
almost fell out of
June
my
and
chair.
you're good. And June and Jack have more trauma.
Yay. Mech always gets nothing.
Yay.
They should
Mech
continue
always
getting
gets
nothing.
nothing.
But
Unfortunately, that will not be the case in season 2. Season 2 becomes a
ouch.
problem for
But hey,
Mech.
trauma all around. That's a bonus, right?
Trauma all around.
Yeah.
Next round of trauma's on me.
Real.
This starts some very fun concepts within the fandom of people being like, June is nurse, Ratchet is medic. They are either sworn enemies or best friends.
I feel like they're best friends. I feel like they should be best friends. I
I
want
feel like
them
they
to be
should
best
trade
friends.
medical information.
Yes. Yes, they
I'll
should.
tell you what I know, and you tell me what you know, and then we can help each other.
Yes.
Because you can't tell me that the kids will never like get sick while they're at the base.
Right. Like,
And if
I
Ratchet
I
doesn't
feel
know
like
that colds are harmless, he's gonna freak the fuck out thinking this kid's dying.
yes. I
I
feel
can't let
like
this kid die.
they need to be friends and Ratchet needs to call her at some point. Be like, "Are the kids dying?" She'll just be like, "What? What is happening?" I should be like, "One of them coughed."
It's just like Miko just has seasonal allergies. He's like, fuck,
Yeah.
she's dying.
She died. She can't breathe. She's not breathing very well. Is she okay? June's
Yeah,
just
no,
like, yes, she's fine.
she's just allergic to green.
Yeah, real.
Your elemental power is
Is
green.
green.
What was that? Green.
Green. So we have
Fire, fire, water, earth, lightning, and green.
green.
Oh, fucking a.
I love it.
But I think that's where we'll leave it. Are there any questions, comments, concerns, theories, anything you want to throw out?
Um, Ratchet and June are besties now.
Yep,
RC and Arachnid, I feel like they were lovers before the war, and then
fair.
bad things happened. Um, Bumblebee is fucking awesome. Okay, we didn't talk about it when the scene happened, but I love when RC was like, "B, can you handle this?" And he's just like, "Yeah, I got it," and just
I
proceeds
got
to
you.
fucking demolish some Decepticons. I loved that for him.
Right.
That was very on brand. Uh,
Absolutely.
I think that's it. I think that's all I got.
Yeah. All right.
Fuck
Well, that's where
Silas.
we'll.
Fuck that guy.
Oh yeah. Not this one. Evil
Not
Silas.
me. I'm awesome. I mean, if you want to fuck me, I'm
Yeah.
down. But like,
Oh gosh.
uh,
Oh, but we
I need
will
to be put
leave
down.
it. No. No, don't you dare leave me alone, you piece of
I need to
shit.
be. Yeah. I fear I need to be stopped. But it's okay. I'm awesome.
You are. All right. Well, that's where we'll leave the episode. You can find us on Spotify. We are on YouTube. We are on TikTok. We are on Instagram. It's all under the same name, the Maccadam's Comlink. I post clips of these, so you can decide if you
Yay.
want to watch an episode or not.
They're fun. They're
They're
fun.
fun.
They're funny.
I
You
should
occasionally get me
probably.
being freaky.
That is something that happens. If
I
I ever
can't let
get the
people know
energy.
about this because they'll see me being freaky.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Not my Tumblr. They're restricted.
If I ever get the energy, I might make some memes. I do have some memes
Yay.
actually that I could start putting out there because that would be easy stuff that I can do without having to worry about this.
Yeah.
But yeah, you should definitely go check out where we are on social media. Yeah, I think that's it. I hope you all have a great day. Bye.